Hey y'all, and welcome back to Fork and Photo. Today we are going to be making some Rice Whiskey Treats. That's right, Rice Whiskey, not Rice Krispie. You know, when you kind of want to drink, but you kind of want to snack? Yeah, it's that kind of move. So let's go ahead and get you a nice sized pot and 1 stick of salted butter. Please do not use unsalted, just get salted. Put it into the pot and go ahead about on medium high, melt that butter down until it is nice and loose as a goose. All right. So your butter is going to start to look a little bit like this, and while it's continuing to melt, go ahead and get you a nice size pan, and this is going to be what you're going to have your Rice Krispies in, and get you some more butter. Nothing wrong with butter. Get that butter and you slather the pan up until it looks like this. All the sides, all the nooks, all the crannies. That pan needs to be buttered or your Rice Krispies are going to stick. And nobody likes that. Now your butter is all good, hot, and melted. Ooh, look at it. It's beautiful. Now get you some marshmallows. That is about 16 ounces, one big bag. I don't like the mini puff marshmallows. I like the big boys. These are actually the s'mores marshmallows. But you don't put them in all at the same time. You do them in about 3 or 4 batches. I personally like to put it into the butter, get them all loose, melted around, a little bit squishy, fully covered, fully coated in the butter. And once that's done, I add my other batches of marshmallows, as so. And you just keep doing that over and over again, just over and over again. Just keep on. If you're not comfortable with adding this many marshmallows at a time, that's fine. You can break it down in smaller increments. Please just do whatever it is that you want to do, because what you don't want is for these marshmallows to burn, because then, they'll be rice nasty treats or what they're going to be. Once all of your marshmallows are in the pot and have begun to melt, turn the heat down to medium or medium low. Do not try to be Superwoman or Superman and burn these marshmallows. Turn the heat down. You won't regret this. And then grab you some vanilla extract. I'm using about a teaspoon, I guess. My mama don't measure, so I don't measure vanilla extract. It look good. That's about a teaspoon. You can use it to taste. And then grab your rubber spatula and mix it all up. Mix it all up and mix it all up. You want to continue to stir to make sure that they don't stick and that they do not burn. Because do y'all know what time it is? It's whiskey time. Whiskey time. Bankhead bounce. Whiskey time. Ooh, I get so excited when I see me a real good drink. Look at that delicious, beautiful golden brown whiskey. So go and get that prepared. Give your marshmallows one good stir before you put the whiskey in. I am going to use 4 tablespoons of makersmark. If you do not want them to be that strong, you can take it down a notch to 2 or 3 tablespoons. I like my Rice Whiskey Treats real whiskey. You're as smooth. Every time I think about this, I want to sing that song. So add your whiskey in, tablespoon by tablespoon, and then stir. And you want to keep on stirring until it looks like this. Don't look like velvety, smooth, silky marshmallow deliciousness. Yes, look at it. Look at it. Yes, that is the consistency you want. That is absolutely gorgeous. Marshmallow, Maker's Mark marshmallow. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all just wait. Now that the marshmallows are all melted and the Maker's Mark has cooked down a little bit, really infusing those flavors, it is time to add in your Rice Krispie Treats. Do not use off-brand, please. You gonna regret it. You are going to regret it. I like to do it in the pot. You can do it in the bowl, whichever one, and I break it down into a few cups. Usually I use 6 to 8 cups of Rice Krispie Treats. However, you can use as much as you want. If you like them to be softer, use less Rice Krispie Treats. If you want to have more of a crunch like me, I usually use between 8 cups. But, everyone measures a little different. Make sure that your consistency is the consistency that you want. So keep adding until it looks right to you. That for me is 8 cups. After you're all done, look at that, and it's going to firm up. Don't be discouraged if it looks a little bit loose, because it does have that alcohol. It's going to firm up. Get your nice buttered pan and dump your Rice Krispie treats into the pan with the spatula. Get all of it out as much as you can. Some going to be stuck, but no man shall be left behind. And lightly press it down with the rubber spatula. Do not press it really hard, or your Rice Krispie treats are going to be hard. Solid as a rock. It's going to be hard. You don't want those. You don't want it. So after I have gotten as much as possible out of the pot, I then grab 2 of my secret ingredients, cinnamon and nutmeg. I sprinkle the top evenly with cinnamon, just a light little sprinkle dinkle. Don't get too heavy handed because it will overpower the entire whiskey treat. And then a little bit of nutmeg. After you are done adding those 2, wet the tip of your fingertips and slightly press down. And this is going to keep them all uniform and even and not hard, because you're not going to be beating it into the pan. Lightly tap, 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 tap until it's even. And guess what, baby? You are done. Ooh, these are so delicious. Mmm.